Guys, the way we think about travel is standing on the edge of a complete transformation, and the reason behind it is nothing short of extraordinary. Imagine waking up one day to realize that the idea of packing bags, booking hotels, and planning routes around gas stations suddenly feels outdated. The rumor circulating right now suggests that something bold is forming, something that challenges not only how we move, but how we live while moving. At the center of this speculation is a vision of a motorhome that does not just transport people from one place to another, but redefines the entire experience of being on the road. For decades, recreational vehicles have symbolized freedom, yet they have also carried limitations. They are often bulky, expensive, noisy, and inefficient. Many people love the idea of road travel but feel pushed away by the overwhelming costs and the mechanical complexity that comes with traditional motorhomes. Now, imagine a different approach, one that strips away excess while amplifying comfort, intelligence, and accessibility. The whispers suggest a vehicle designed not for the ultra-wealthy, but for everyday travelers who crave exploration without sacrificing modern living standards. The most shocking part of these rumors is the idea of affordability. While luxury motorhomes can cost as much as a house, the talk surrounding this new concept points toward a price that feels almost unreal. The suggestion that such an advanced vehicle could be available for a fraction of what people expect has sparked intense curiosity. If true, it would signal a shift in philosophy, moving away from exclusivity and toward mass accessibility. It would mean that long road trips, digital nomad lifestyles, and spontaneous adventures are no longer reserved for a select few. From the outside, the design is described as something radically different from what we see today. Instead of boxy shapes and segmented panels, this motorhome appears smooth and continuous, as if it were sculpted rather than assembled. The metallic exterior reflects its surroundings, blending into landscapes whether parked beside a forest, desert, or coastline. At night, subtle lighting outlines its form, giving it an otherworldly presence that feels more like a concept from science fiction than a vehicle meant for highways. This exterior design is not just about aesthetics. A seamless body suggests improved aerodynamics, which translates into better efficiency and quieter travel. The absence of sharp edges and protrusions reduces drag and enhances stability. Everything about the form hints at thoughtful engineering, where beauty and function coexist. It feels intentional, as though every curve has a purpose beyond visual appeal. Silence is another element that sets this concept apart. Traditional motorhomes announce their presence with roaring engines and the constant vibration of mechanical systems. In contrast, this rumored vehicle glides. The lack of engine noise creates a sense of calm that changes how travel feels. You are no longer fighting the machine, you are moving with it. Conversations become easier, music sounds clearer, and the journey itself becomes part of the relaxation rather than a source of stress. Powering this silence is an electric system that relies heavily on renewable energy. Advanced solar panels integrated into the roof are said to continuously capture sunlight, converting it into usable power. This means fewer stops, less dependence on charging infrastructure, and a greater sense of independence. The idea of traveling across wide-open spaces without worrying about fuel stations introduces a new level of freedom that traditional vehicles cannot offer. Step inside and the experience reportedly shifts again. The interior feels less like a vehicle and more like a thoughtfully designed living space. Large panoramic windows flood the space with natural light, making the outside world feel like part of the interior. Whether parked by mountains or rolling along coastal roads, the scenery becomes a living backdrop to daily life. The layout emphasizes flexibility. A lounge area transforms seamlessly into a workspace, accommodating remote work or creative pursuits. Furniture adjusts and adapts, allowing the same space to serve multiple purposes throughout the day. In the evening, the environment shifts again, offering a bedroom that feels private and calming rather than cramped. This adaptability reflects an understanding of modern lifestyles, where work and leisure often blend together. Technology plays a quiet but powerful role inside. Smart systems manage lighting, temperature, and energy usage automatically, optimizing comfort while conserving resources. Voice controls and intuitive interfaces reduce the need for buttons and switches, creating a clean and uncluttered environment. Everything feels designed to support the user without demanding attention. Storage solutions are integrated thoughtfully, eliminating the clutter that often plagues mobile living spaces. Instead of bulky cabinets, hidden compartments and modular storage keep belongings organized while maintaining a minimalist aesthetic. This approach makes the interior feel larger and more open, enhancing the sense of comfort during long stays. What truly sets this concept apart is its philosophy. This is not about showing off wealth or status. It is about redefining freedom. The ability to take your home with you wherever you go changes the relationship between people and places. Travel becomes less about destinations and more about experiences. You are no longer a visitor passing through. You are living within the journey itself. For many, this kind of mobility aligns perfectly with a desire for simplicity. Downsizing does not mean sacrificing quality. Instead, it means prioritizing experiences over possessions. A motorhome that supports this mindset becomes more than a vehicle. It becomes a tool for intentional living. The environmental implications are also significant. An electric, solar-powered motorhome reduces emissions and minimizes environmental impact. For travelers who care about sustainability, this represents a way to explore the world while respecting it. It suggests a future where adventure and responsibility coexist rather than conflict. There is also a social dimension to consider. A more affordable, advanced motorhome could foster new communities of travelers. People from diverse backgrounds could connect through shared experiences on the road. This mobility could blur traditional boundaries between work, travel, and home life, encouraging new ways of thinking about community and connection. The idea of autonomy extends beyond energy. Advanced navigation and assistance systems could make long journeys safer and more accessible. Features that help with parking, route optimization, and obstacle detection reduce the stress associated with driving large vehicles. This makes the experience more inviting for those who may have felt intimidated by traditional motorhomes. Comfort during extended travel is another crucial factor. Climate control systems that adapt to external conditions ensure a pleasant interior environment regardless of weather. Insulation and soundproofing maintain a peaceful atmosphere, even in noisy surroundings. These details contribute to a sense of stability that is essential for life on the road. The rumored integration of smart connectivity allows occupants to stay connected wherever they go. Reliable internet access supports remote work, communication, and entertainment. This connectivity ensures that choosing a mobile lifestyle does not mean disconnecting from the world unless you want to. The kitchen area, often a compromise in mobile living, is said to be surprisingly capable. Compact yet efficient appliances make it possible to prepare real meals rather than relying on packaged food. Thoughtful design maximizes counter space and storage, making cooking an enjoyable part of daily life rather than a challenge. Bathroom facilities, another common pain point, are rumored to prioritize efficiency and comfort. Water-saving systems, compact layouts, and modern fixtures create a functional space without excessive resource consumption. This balance between comfort and sustainability reflects the overall design philosophy. Sleeping arrangements focus on quality rest. A well-designed sleeping area contributes to physical and mental well-being, especially during long journeys. Proper support, ventilation, and privacy ensure that rest is restorative rather than compromised. Lighting throughout the interior adapts to different times of day and activities. Soft, warm tones create a relaxing atmosphere in the evening, while brighter, focused lighting supports work and tasks during the day. This dynamic lighting enhances both mood and productivity. Safety is another area where this concept could excel. Advanced monitoring systems keep track of vehicle performance, alerting occupants to potential issues before they become serious. This proactive approach reduces the anxiety associated with mechanical failures on the road. The exterior durability suggests a vehicle built to handle diverse environments. Whether navigating urban streets or remote landscapes, the structure is designed to withstand the elements.
This resilience expands the range of possible adventures, encouraging exploration beyond conventional routes. Maintenance simplicity is also an important consideration. Electric systems generally require less upkeep than traditional engines. Combined with smart diagnostics, this reduces long-term costs and inconvenience. For travelers, fewer mechanical concerns mean more time enjoying the journey. The psychological impact of such a vehicle should not be underestimated.
Living in a space that feels modern, quiet, and adaptable can change how people perceive travel. The road becomes a place of comfort rather than uncertainty. This sense of security encourages longer, more meaningful journeys. The idea of waking up to different views each day without sacrificing routine or comfort is deeply appealing. It challenges the assumption that stability requires permanence. Instead, it suggests that stability can be found in systems and design rather than fixed locations. For creative individuals, this mobility opens new possibilities. Artists, writers, and thinkers can draw inspiration directly from changing environments. The vehicle becomes a moving studio, allowing creativity to flow alongside travel. Families could also benefit from such a design. Shared spaces that adapt to different needs support both togetherness and privacy. Children grow up experiencing diverse environments, fostering curiosity and adaptability. For solo travelers, the sense of independence is empowering. The ability to travel alone without feeling isolated or unsafe changes the dynamics of solo exploration. The vehicle becomes both companion and shelter. The rumored affordability remains the most disruptive aspect. If achieved, it could democratize access to a lifestyle that was previously out of reach. This shift could influence housing trends, tourism, and even urban planning as more people embrace mobility. The ripple effects extend beyond individual travelers. Infrastructure may adapt to support electric, mobile living spaces. Charging networks, parking solutions, and community hubs could evolve in response to this new form of travel. Culturally, the concept challenges traditional notions of success and stability. Owning a fixed home may no longer be the primary marker of achievement. Instead, flexibility, experience, and freedom could take center stage. This vision aligns with broader shifts toward minimalism and sustainability. People increasingly question excess and seek meaningful alternatives. A thoughtfully designed motorhome fits naturally into this mindset. While these ideas are still rooted in speculation, the direction feels plausible. Innovation has a way of surprising people by moving faster and further than expected. What seems futuristic today often becomes ordinary tomorrow. The excitement surrounding these rumors reflects a collective desire for change. People want travel to be simpler, cleaner, and more integrated into daily life. They want technology to support freedom rather than complicate it. If such a motorhome becomes reality, it could mark a turning point, not just in vehicle design, but in how society views movement, home, and lifestyle. It would signal a future where mobility is no longer a luxury, but a standard option. Ultimately, this concept is about choice. The choice to wake up somewhere new, the choice to live lightly on the planet, the choice to design life around experiences rather than constraints. That possibility alone is enough to capture imaginations. Whether these rumors materialize exactly as described or evolve into something different, the underlying message is clear. The future of travel is being reimagined. It is quieter, cleaner, more accessible, and deeply connected to how people actually want to live. The road ahead may look very different from the one behind us. Instead of noisy engines and rigid schedules, it promises calm movement and personal freedom. Instead of static homes and occasional trips, it offers a life where home moves with you. This is not just about a vehicle, it is about a mindset shift, a recognition that life does not have to be lived in one place to feel grounded, that comfort does not have to be sacrificed for adventure, that technology can serve humanity by expanding possibilities rather than limiting them. As these ideas continue to circulate, they invite people to imagine themselves on that open road, to picture a future where travel feels natural, sustainable, and deeply personal. That vision, more than any specific feature or price point, is what makes this moment so compelling. If the past taught us that innovation reshapes daily life, the present suggests that mobility is next. The idea of a motorhome that feels like a modern living space rather than a compromise hints at a world where movement and comfort coexist effortlessly. And in that world, travel is no longer an escape from life. It is life itself, unfolding mile by mile, view by view, experience by experience, without the boundaries that once defined